right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and letters, a great millstone that rule well and teach well. All right, sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity on the highways and byways to wake up the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Brother Manatazak.
Brother Kadash.
All right, we're here to prophesy once again. We in St. Louis right now. All right, prophesying to come out, man. We're gonna talk about, all right, all these riots that's going on, these protests. All right, you got agent provocateurs out there right now provoking Jake. All right, and we're seeing all these prophecies come to take place. Could you get 2nd Esdras chapter 9, start at verse 9?
2nd Esdras chapter 9.
Chapter 9, start at verse 1.
Verse 1. This is 2nd Esdras, verse 9, chapter 9, starting at verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
All right, so he said, measure the time diligently. And how you do that? With the Holy Scriptures, man. With the prophecies that are written and that was given to the prophets before us, man. We measure the time with the Scriptures and we bring them out. And with all the things that happen, all right, within this world, all right, all these prophecies that take place, we filter them through the Scriptures to bring them out.
God. And you can see the prophecies popping off right now. If this ain't prophecy, then what is it? Hey, this ain't never happened in history. I mean, you got Atlanta, you got New York going down, Minneapolis is coming here pretty soon.
It's worldwide.
Worldwide.
It started, well, actually, pandemic. Right. Hey. All right, go ahead.
Measure the time diligently itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he have made.
All right, so we see in the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua visiting the world which he made, man. All right, we seeing the uproars of the people. We seeing the earthquakes that's coming, man. We're seeing all these things are happening because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua already said this will happen thousands and thousands of years ago, man. So this is coming to take place, and this is all prophecy. All right, the uproars of the people. All right, we got false Mashiachs out there, man.
Corona's still out here. Everybody forgot about the corona. That's still out here. You got famine coming. The food prices of meat and stuff in the grocery stores are going up.
Inflation. You got something?
Yeah. Matter of fact, this is a classic. Everybody already know this, or you should know this if you in the truth. 2nd Esdras 15th chapter and the 16th chapter. So we gonna jump into that because I mean that's the perfect. It explains what's going on. Let's jump straight into it. Behold, this is 2nd Esdras 15, starting at verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which is what we doing. You see me and the brother out here, we speaking the words of prophecy into our people that hear it, you know. Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, right? So it's written in this book. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So you know, people come and scoff against us, speak against us, but we ain't worried about that. We out here to do the work, right? For all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness, right? Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. We seeing destruction right now, man, with the riots. Complete destruction. We seeing death, which that's what caused the riots, right? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful workers are fulfilled. I want to say something about that too, because this ain't just in the United States. I see them there over there in I think we're in London or Paris or somewhere around there in the European nation. They getting it popping too. You know, they starting to bow down and call for injustice because really the people is tired of Esau Edom ruling over them, which is in Habakkuk 2. We'll jump to that in a minute. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profoundly commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteousness blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Let me go ahead.
So that righteous blood, man, that's us, man. All right, so you see the elect. Well, Yahweh Tazah will be the elect, man. You seeing the brothers out there praying daily, man, sending up prayers to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. All right, asking for help, man. All right, because we tired of living in this abomination, man. All right, we tired of seeing all these seeing all of Esau philosophies, his doctrines, all right, his fornications that he's spreading throughout the world, man. All right, this homosexuality, bestiality, all right, sodomite shit, man. All right, and he's been doing this for years, man. All right, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said he's not going to suffer his elect, man, to be in this kingdom no more, man. All right, so he's going to remove Esau out of power and place his elect.
Let me get to the point. Second Esdras 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, right? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men, and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes in their course of their actions to stand in their power.
All right, we're seeing that sedition right now, man. You got Jake out there, man, at Minneapolis, LA, New York, man, all around the Babylon the Great, man, out there having uproars, man, protesting, man. But then you got agent provocateurs as well that set up amongst Jake. All right, that's provoking Jake. All right, breaking windows. All right, setting fires, man. We know that Esau, Edom supplanted they Confederates within the protest, man.
And they all out there at the White House. They go to the governor house, the mayor house of each of these cities.
That's
so
right.
I'm gonna run that back when it says, "For there should be sedition among men, and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes, their mayors, their governors, their presidents, right? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So they ain't worried about what's gonna come. They ain't worried about Trump saying he's gonna bring the military in, that they gonna shut down the cities and everything. They rioting, man, because the people is upset. Verse 17, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. So when they put that curfew, when they shut down the city, can't nobody leave, can't nobody come in. That's prophecy being fulfilled right there. And I want to say something too. The only group that's been telling the world what's going on and what's about to happen, and even going into history, is the Hebrew Israelites, man. You don't have your Christian church. They ain't telling you what's going on. They ain't telling you what's about to happen. You don't have your Catholic church. They all quiet right now. They ain't been warning the people of this stuff to come. Me and the brother, I mean, we can go back 2-3 weeks ago. We was telling people it's going to be sedition among men. Then boom, look, it's here. So if we write about this, what else do we write about?
Because Apostle Tahar, all right, he spoke on these things too, man. All right, starting with Abba Vivens, man, going down to Apostle Tahar and down to the brothers in GMS. All right, we're not a part of GMS officially, but we follow their doctrine. All right, but you got Apostle Tahar out there, man, telling y'all what's gonna go down. But you got 2/3 out there that won't hearken. Why? Because they are Sodom's children, man, which means stupid. All right, they don't listen.
And Apostle Tahar been telling them for what, 30 years, 35 years? Come on, man. They already stiff neck.
Hey, the Most High said that about y'all, man. Matter of fact, get this Baba Kishab?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this is Jeremiah 1. It's a lot.
It's stiff neck, man.
Con.
They take all this.
Man, who was it? All right, Con. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, so y'all have no knowledge to do good. Why? Because y'all follow the ways of the heathen, man. Y'all prefer to follow after worshiping these false idols, man. That Caesar Borgia, man. All right, you got Jake in Islam. You got Jake in that Buddhism crap, man. All right, that's not us, man. We were given the law, statutes, and commandments to follow, man. All right, and now since y'all don't want to repent, man, you see these prophecies coming to take place, and that spiritual arc is closing, man. All right.
Yeah. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Right? The houses shall be destroyed, and the man shall be afraid. Is that not prophecy? Is that not what's going on? They so prideful that they took forever to arrest this man, and then when they arrest him, they want to give him 3rd-degree murder and stuff like that because they so prideful, and they cities are in trouble right now. Let me keep going. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You know, niggas out there going to Louis Vuitton. I seen y'all running to Gucci stores. They spoiling those goods, man.
God, and then especially in the times during Jacob's trouble, man. Because you know, with these protests and these uproars of the people, we come into that time of Jacob's trouble, or where all hell's about to break loose all over the world, man.
Get that Revelation 12.
All right, so this, matter of fact, Revelation 12 and 12. All right, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.